Hey everybody, ZeoLightning returns for my next Let's Play for 16-Bit Summer. Made by Sega. Published by Sega. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. And this is also brought to you by GameAnyone.com. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man games ever made. The only good game LJN ever published. And I enjoy the hell out of this game. This game is so much fun. It's addictive. It's got a great soundtrack, and it's just awesome. It's one of my favorite games, beat 'em up style games of all time. I especially love the Genesis version over the Super Nintendo version. I like how the music was done in this version a little bit more. I feel like they did the music a lot better. Also, I grew up on this version, so I guess that's nostalgia speaking for me. These are all the other Marvel characters we'll be seeing, besides Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage. We'll be seeing all of these superheroes later on. They'll be very helpful. Yeah. And these are the enemies we'll be fighting in the game. Shriek, the super villains. Doppelganger, Demogoblin, and Carrion. So let's go ahead and start this. Start game. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. I'm probably not going to be reading the text, so gonna watch it go through. There really is a monster hiding within me. I'll read the text that I feel I want to read. Oh god, that laugh is so freaking awesome. They butchered the hell out of it in the SNES port. And here we have Carnage meeting Shriek. Grrr! That's my line! And now we see Doppelganger. You don't know the half of it, Spidey. Alright, so let's go ahead and start at the first level. Alright, so your basic controls, you press the directional pad to move in any direction you'd like. Press the B button to jump, the A button to attack, and the C button to use your web. If you press and hold it, you can make a shield, although it's kind of useless. You tap it, you'll shoot a string of webs, and if you hold forward and tap the web button, you can shoot a line and bring an opponent near you. Because if you get close enough, you can grab them like this. And if you press the jump button, and the C button, you can web swing. Not very vital right now, but it will be later. If you double tap the forward direction, you can do a dash. And you have only one basic combo. And you saw how the health bar was glowing there for a sec? If you land enough hits without being hit, you can get a power hit, which pretty much destroys your opponents. Grab this trash can. You can pick stuff up by pressing the attack button. And if you want to just throw a guy instead of punching him, you press the up button and then you throw him with the attack button. Take that. And if you press the attack button while dashing, you do a dash attack. Also, if you press backwards and jump at the same time, you'll do a backflip move. It might be useful to get yourself out of certain situations, maybe. And you'll notice that in this game, the enemies will constantly try and doppelgang you and get behind you and stuff. By no means is this game easy. It'll get much harder later on. Power hit, go! And hearts are your health. Every character has pretty much mediocre names. But they're all different. There are some repeats, but they're usually very different. All right. If you hold up while if you hold the up direction while you're near a wall, when you jump, you can climb on it. And if up there is a little extra life, so I advise taking it. I'm gonna be careful. You don't want enemies getting behind you. I didn't want to take that heart, but I took it anyway. I hate when I miss the power hit. It makes me feel like it's useless. Alright. There you go. That's how you web zip them. Alright, now, if I do this correctly, I'll show you one more move you can do. As soon as they spawn right here... Messed up. Yes! If you press the forward direction while you have two opponents near you, in two directions, you can do a double smash. And if you do it at the beginning of the boss fight there, you'll get an extra life, and you'll kill them instantly. I love doing that. It's kind of hard to pull off sometimes, but I'm glad I did it. I usually actually have trouble pulling that off. Alright. Next thing I'm going to show is the secret rooms. If you get in a specific spot and do a specific action, you can go to a secret room in the game where you can get extra lives and superhero icons for later use. Secret rooms are usually just little gauntlets that have one enemy coming at a time, and once you kill that enemy, you get something from them. I've never done that before. Alright, got some lives, so let's go. Now we go back to climb. You gotta hold the up direction and press the web button to web swing, rather. Oops. You can web up. And if you hold up while you're swinging, you'll swing up. Good for this part. Make sure you move in the direction, because Shriek is shooting beams at you, and you don't want that. Now, he says move up because there's Doppelganger there. He's going to try and web swing and hit you. Whoa. And there we go. Now we go to Rooftop. This is our first encounter with Doppelganger. He's very annoying. He's hard to really combo. If you can get him in a combo, you can knock him down. Watch out for Shriek. But if you hit this enough times, you can get this. And you can throw it at him and get the continue there. And it kills him instantly. But this is a cutscene, so you're supposed to lose this fight. Kind of uncontrollable. Honey, I'm back! The future looks rather bleak for J. Jonah Jameson. This is a miracle! Ribs killing me. If it's supposed to say something like, if ambitious punks don't get to me first. But yeah. So, right after we're blasted off the rooftop, we get thrown right into another level. Power hit. Now, since I didn't actually fight the girls, you have to be careful. If they whip their hair at you, it'll take a lot of damage. Throw that dumpster at them. Take that. Yeah, you can also jump. You can also attack while jumping. Yeah, and they tend to block too. There we go. Now, if you go up here, here's another extra life for you, and some health that I didn't want to take all the health, but what can you do? Power hit. Whoa. If they block your hits, that usually indicates that they're about to use the hair against you. Get out of here. Okay. Take that. Alright. Saving this power hit, I guess. Now if you climb up here, yet another continue. These continues are going to be very useful later, so I advise you save them. Back to the game. Okay, it's not the boss fight just yet. Best thing I could tell you is to dash at the girls, because they usually can't block that. Unless you're really close to them. Other than that, grabbing them also works. Save this. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn. It's the fat guy. Spider-Man can't knock the fat guys down unless he jump kicks them. You don't want them to do that. This is already going off to a great start. Yep. Okay, so once you kill this guy, you get an extra life. Oh, if you press the jump button and the attack button at the same time, you do an all-rounded attack. Fuck. Okay. Once you have one left, it's kind of easier, because you can just keep comboing him like this. Okay. Killing that guy will get you a big heart, and then 4 of them come at you. Now this is when it really gets hard. Because dealing with 4 of these guys at the same time is not easy. As you can see. There is something special that happens if you can kill all 4 of them. Oops. Fuck! Okay, now that I only have 1 left, I won't jinx it, but this is where it should get easier. But now you meet Linden. He's a fault in the programming, where this fight is supposed to is very scripted. Once you're not supposed to lose a life, and if you get to a certain point of health, they'll automatically end the battle for you. But if you make it up to him, you can see he has the most health of any enemy in the game. He has like, I don't know, 17 health bars? But he can be killed. But once you kill him, this cutscene will activate automatically. Okay? But you do get something for killing Linden. So they did expect this to happen. It's not... like... You have to go through fighting him, but he's not really hard. He's still just like a normal fat guy. He just has the, a lot of health. Okay. Fuck! And you get an extra life for killing Linden. After all that damn time. So, the cutscene automatically activates. You get saved by Cloak and Dagger. The Hall. This is when we really get to fight Shriek and Doppelganger. Now, there's no definite way to fight Doppelganger. Just try your best to get combos on him, but don't always stand too close because he can if you're too close, he'll do a grab attack. That lunge attack is not so bad, but the grab attack is bad. As for Shriek, don't stand too far away from her, because, yeah, she'll shoot beams at you. That's my first life. Alright, got rid of Shriek. Okay. Yeah, and that gets rid of him. And oh gosh! Tunde! Carnage in New York. Carnage! Alrighty, peoples. So here's what I'm gonna do that's a little bit different from a casual Spider-Man, casual Let's Play of this game. I'm going to play through both of these characters' story until the next arc. So if you want to see me play through the game as Spider-Man, choose. There'll be an annotation over Spider-Man. Choose Spider-Man. Or if you want me to play through the next segment as Venom, you can hit an annotation and you'll get to see me play as Venom. So choose which one you would like.